Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lemmy O Live Show. I'll be the host today, of sorts. We're just going to have sort of an open format discussion here about anything and everything. My name is Medario Redondo. Could you all introduce yourselves as we go down the line?
Want me to start first?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm the one that they call Detroit Don King.
Mr. Detroit.
I'm the one that
ahead.
plays the music.
The blues man.
I play the blues for you.
All right.
And my name is Willie, unless Keith calls me Sally Arredondo Powell.
My name is Fred Harris.
And Fred Harris.
True
on
one,
the-
only one.
All right, as I said, we don't have anything lined up or a format for today, so we're just going to sort of,
Wing it.
Shoot the breeze.
there you go, shoot the breeze.
Okay, I have a subject that I want to bring up. Since I'm sitting amongst men,
All right.
There you go.
I have a lot of lady friends
There you go.
that wonder what kind of man would be an ideal man to marry.
Now, I'm not a chauvinist, Willie, but I was hoping you'd be quiet through the show. Just let the men take care of the talking up in here. No. Okay, go on ahead. What were
But
you
no,
saying?
they really want to know what kind of man would be an ideal man to marry.
There is no ideal man.
There isn't
There
any?
is no ideal man. Just if you can't be with the one you love, just
Love
love
the
the
Oh,
one you
no,
love.
No,
That reminds me of that old saying where people say women are looking for Mr. Right when they should just be satisfied with Mr. Right now.
Yeah, right. There
you
go.
guys are horrible.
Well,
Brother Fred?
Well, for me, I'm already chosen, so I'm not worried about what other people think. But since there's
But
no
why did
Mr.
she
Right,
choose you? Why did she choose you?
I was sent to her still. So I was sent to her, so that's why it is what it is. But see, that was my first pick either, so that was like the third time around, so I had to get it right sooner or later. So,
Oh,
so that's
Lord.
why I said ain't no right one. I thought it was a good catch, but apparently I wasn't. We had to go 3 times.
Oh, Lordy. But you know what? That you didn't give up.
No, I didn't.
And
give
that's
up.
what counts.
I almost did though.
You
I
could
almost
go ahead
did.
and say what
Really?
you want to
I
say.
did.
Your wife is not here and she ain't gonna see you.
I was saying. But see, she got the problem. I was the problem.
So it sounds like you're saying it's work. I mean, it's
work.
not a matter of it being destiny or anything, or even love at first sight. You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta
Even
work
if
at that stuff.
Even if that is true, you still got to work, and you still got to reach out for it.
Oh yeah,
It's not
regardless of that initial attraction,
Right,
you
right.
gotta. All right.
Well, okay, now, I've been married for 38 years now. Going on 39.
Congratulations.
And what I have been looking at as far as men go with women get a little fat and the men get out in the street and get another catch. But when a man gets all fat and floppy walking around looking like Santa Claus in the summertime, they feel like they're okay.
But see, that's a stereotype because you say the women get a little fat. Well, sometimes the woman's fat at the wedding. You know, it's
You
not.
didn't say that, did you?
I mean, well, sometimes some men like big women to begin with.
Yeah, but
So that's not always
But
the
that's
case.
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in this case, a lot of cases.
If
my
the woman
friend,
changes or
she
gets
changes
older
and
or
she
whatever.
has a baby and she gets she don't have that figure she had before. Then the man looks at another woman and think, well,
But see, that gets back to what we were saying. You got to work at it. I mean, the woman should try, as well as the man, to maintain their figure and to.
well, then the
and
woman
to-
do try, but then the man is all out of shape.
Well, you
and
just
he
said,
don't try
but you just said
nothing.
if the woman gets fat.
Right.
Well,
but then I
it's-
said the men go and they look about. But did I also mention that the men are fat and out of shape too? But they don't do anything about their fatness and their ugliness and their meanness
Control
and their.
yourself. Control
That's,
yourself.
no, I don't agree with that. It go both ways. Just like there, so you gotta work at anything you do. So you can stereotype and say that, but that's not true though. You know, you want to justify your girls that. I get that. They get a little bit. You gotta have some kind of self-work once in a while. I want to do something about it, but also be loved for who they are.
Right.
But you got to be willing to change and adapt yourself to your situation. Everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I said that because when we got married, my husband weighed 205, and then when he got to be 246, I never seen a difference. I just loved
why
him
you said
anyway.
46 pounds? Then why you say that's not true? You brought up 46 pounds different. How is that not true?
No, what I'm saying is that he got to be 246 pounds after being 205 when we got married, right?
Yeah, so
Later on, but that was like 15 years
Oh,
down the
okay,
road, you know.
right.
But I still didn't see that. I just saw him the same way as I did when I first married him. It
That's
didn't
what you're
change.
supposed
So
Nothing
I
changed.
hear what you say. It's something different though. So you seen it, but you didn't see it. You
I
stepped
did it. Yeah. I mean, to me, he was still a handsome young man.
Well,
Somebody
46
said,
million.
stop cooking.
But really, isn't it quite possible that those men who, you know, the woman gets big and you say they're out, then they start chasing and carousing, those men would probably have done the same thing regardless of whether or not the woman got, you know, gained
Oh, you
weight
mean
or
they're-
whatever. I mean, a dog's a
You
dog.
all men are like a dog.
Yeah.
You can say that.
No, not all men. I'm saying the men who would desert a wife because she gained weight. That man would probably be the type who'd be chasing anyway.
Right.
You know.
Oh, but not all men.
Right.
Oh no, of course
Well, what
not.
about you, Don?
I'm like a dog.
Oh, God.
Man, you
Everybody says the toy, so.
better be careful. I'm surprised he didn't bite you just now.
I'm telling your wife, but you.
She won't
Probably
believe,
know.
she won't believe a word you say.
How long you been married?
Better hope she doesn't watch this on TV.
Which one?
Oh, my gosh. This one.
Oh, no.
You've been married twice, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But this one.
Yeah, I don't know, about 35, 40 years or something like
Yeah.
You've
that's
been
a long
married
time.
35 years?
that. I think so.
All right.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, somebody says wife not fun anymore. What
They probably not.
constitute for being fun? I mean, what does she have to do to be fun?
Sex.
Oh, God.
Well, not just sex, but she has to be engaging. You know how it is when you're dating a woman and she talks to you a lot and she
Yeah.
tries to be coy and exciting and all of that stuff. And then you get married, and after a while, she won't even get in the kitchen. You come home from work and say, I'm hungry. And she said, well, what did you bring?
No,
you know?
that's what you can.
Well, no, I'm just saying
sexy.
both people have to keep trying. You got to
Yeah.
keep
Yeah,
working
you
at
do.
it.
We do.
Okay, so working on a marriage or a relationship,
Can we
it's
move on
work.
to something else? Y'all wore that out.
You kiss her goodbye and love her like the devil when you get back home.
That's a country song, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does that say there? What is that?
She don't wear Victoria's Secret.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what?
That stuff
I-
helps,
You
too.
know what? This is one thing I do have to say. Men want that Victoria's Secret. They want you to dress up and be all sexy looking.
There you
Well,
go.
heck, they take it off in 3 minutes. So why should you go in there with that on?
That's the excitement.
Just go in there butt naked.
Victoria doesn't have any
do
more
both.
secrets, does she?
Yeah, but they want you to wear that stuff and pay all that money for that mess, and then
Don't females want the same thing? Don't they want the men to come up and look kind of advertising and sensual?
Oh,
so they
oh.
they want that too. So
like
what you talking
wear a
about?
G-string, huh?
Well, after 40 years,
That's not gonna get him.
after 40 years or so of marriage, I don't think the husband expects a wife in her 60s
Well,
or
see, like-
70s to wear Victoria's Secret.
Well, with a woman, it's what's up front that counts.
Well, what do you
If you
mean?
get what I mean.
What's up front that counts?
Well, when you,
Happy
when you,
husband,
when you
that's
come
count.
in with those shorts on and,
No.
and showing a lot of skin, that's what you call a little bit of foreplay.
Yeah.
And that's,
Okay.
that's all you need to get in, to get ready. A little foreplay.
A little foreplay.
That's
So what
all.
do you consider a little foreplay, Mr. Nasty?
Well,
Oh.
Men,
Okay.
men are more visual, I think, than
yeah.
women.
Oh, they are.
You know, a man likes it. That's why women wear lipstick
Yeah.
and makeup and
Yeah,
all of that
they are.
stuff, because men are more visual.
Men suck.
Well,
Well,
they're lucky. Well, no. What I mean is, men just simply have a more
they don't do
more
that.
visual and
They don't do
tactile approach to relationships.
Well, men don't do no funny stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the government. Okay. Let's get off that one.
government?
And let's talk about what they're doing. Is
We
it
don't
in
have a
Mississippi?
government.
No, in Mississippi, was the voting? The Republicans want to stop the Democrats and
They want to pass some laws to take away
their privilege for them to make
to take away
change
some of the
anything.
power that the new that the new cabinet and new people when the Democrats come in, the Republicans are trying to institute laws where it takes away some of their
ability
new
to make-
cabinet's powers.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's
Well, they
sad.
didn't just start that. That's been going on ever since I've been in the world, and I've been here a long time. like Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Wisconsin, Michigan. That's why I left Michigan.
Politics has always been, I guess, a dirty
It's
game.
always been there.
Okay, what do you guys think about Trump?
Oh, well.
I don't think we got time for that.
I mean, just a little insight. You guys are men. What do you think as a man about Trump?
A man about Trump?
No, you guys are men. Okay, I know what I think as a woman.
I see what
my
you mean.
opinion. But I want to know what
Some men, yeah, I see what you mean. Some men admire him because he's powerful. He knows how to be manipulative and get his way, and he likes the ladies, obviously. So some men will admire him for that, but not me. What does that say?
What do you think, Don?
Jim Crow is his father. But I can't think much of him as a man because he's obviously not just a sexist, but a bigot. He's a racist.
Well, his father, but go ahead, what were you going to say?
Well, I'm sorry, but I agree with him.
Okay.
I feel the same way, and I don't think he should be there. I don't think he should be there, and I don't think he was voted in the first place.
He wasn't.
See,
What do you think, Fred?
I don't think so.
People got what they asked for.
You can go ahead and say it.
I said they got what they asked for. You know,
Well,
they wanted
yeah.
they wanted to get rid of Obama's legacy, so the next first thing came up, that's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, you have to keep in mind, though, that he was outvoted. Like you said, the people got what they asked for. The people really didn't want him. He was outvoted by millions
That's
of votes.
true. Yes.
The government manipulated that with that
Yes.
electoral college nonsense that they're thinking about trying to get that changed now.
You mean those people like Dick Cheney, Carl Rose, and O'Reilly, and those people behind the scene?
There you go.
They put it in there because they know the Democrats wasn't going to check anyway.
Power behind
Democrats
the
don't
throne.
check nothing.
There you go.
If they had to check close enough, they'd have found out that he didn't have the votes that they claim he had.
You know, Fred, so I guess you have a point there, because if more people in those turnover states had voted against him, then the electoral college wouldn't have worked for him. So, yeah, even though he was outvoted by millions,
Yeah.
should have been millions more than there was, and that could have.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do
Turn
you
the
think
tide.
about, there were some college kids, I guess there might have been about 40 of boys, young boys, high school, and they were giving the sign for white. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
You mean hell?
And they did nothing to them.
Hell Trump?
Nah, like Heil, Ziegler.
And then
Ziegler.
they got this sign, what is it, this? White power, yeah.
Yeah,
The sign, and the boys, and they did nothing to it. They got a right to, say what they want to say. But yet, when the little black girls came to school with their hair natural, the teacher said they couldn't come to school like that.
Yeah, like with the boys who gave that sign, there's freedom of speech, but there's policy on that campus and in that organization. They could have
Right.
been, they could have been
did nothing to them.
punished
Nothing.
for that. But yeah,
And
they
nothing
didn't
at
do it.
all.
Well, now what Trump said is good on both, good and bad on both sides.
But Trump's father was in the KKK, and his
yeah.
grandfather was a pimp.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he comes from a long line of nothings.
Well, he's carrying on.
Yeah, he's doing the
know,
tradition.
the-
But what do you think, okay, in 2020, what are we going to do?
2020.
Yeah.
You mean,
The
you
The
think
voting,
Trump
yeah.
will be reelected?
Yeah, but do you think that in 2019 that they're going to impeach him? I mean, they got enough dirt on that man to bury him.
Well, you see, that's just it, though. He's been bulletproof so far. So, I mean, what is Mueller waiting for? You know.
No, what more? Because if he just gives a little bit but he wants to make sure it's tight, and I don't blame
okay,
him.
forget Mueller, though, for a moment. What is the new Democratic Congress waiting for?
They can't January. They're not even official
Well,
until
But
January.
they're not even talking. They're not even pushing the idea of impeachment anymore.
They will.
See what I mean?
They will. They will.
You think so?
I've been in touch with them. They will.
You good at that, Will?
Whoa, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Another woman will win, is what I heard. And you know what? And why not?
Another woman will run, you say?
Sure.
Why not?
Elizabeth Warren, and the lady from here, what's her name? Klobuchar?
Oh, Kovaslav.
Yeah.
Klobuchar. Klobuchar.
Is that
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah.
okay.
Amy.
Amy
Amy,
Klobuchar.
Amy,
But
Klobuchar.
don't you guys think now, I know I'm old school, and I know I still
Amy.
got a little of that stuff in my blood from history.
Amen.
But I think one of the reasons that Clinton lost is because she was a woman.
I think that too with
I
the
think
men.
I think a man running against Trump would have overthrown him. But a lot of people, a lot of men especially, didn't want that
And
woman
women
in the
too.
seat of power. And a lot of women too.
Yeah, I heard some women that say
that-
that.
So I'm thinking the same thing, history could repeat itself if a woman runs against Trump.
Women are so jealous. But you know what?
I think it'd be
Things
better if the
are
right male
really
candidate ran
kinda-
against Trump.
They're kind of like changing. There's something going on in the atmosphere.
Yeah,
that
there's more and
might be
more
a little
women in
different.
politics. There's more and more
Yeah.
choices there.
Yeah.
But still, there's a lot of dinosaurs like
As you're saying, Trump can buy anything.
yeah, a lot of dinosaurs like Mr. King here. No offense, who still just will not want to see a woman in the seats of power.
Why not?
No, get off of him now. He didn't say anything.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Leave him alone.
I lost myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love
You might
women.
like that. You better be
I
careful.
love women.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to
Oh,
see
yeah.
women in power
Right.
because women are really smarter than men. You know.
Oh, hallelujah! Thank you,
Hey, now
Jesus.
don't let that go to your head now. But women are smarter than men. You know.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
now, a lot of men would disagree with you there.
Oh,
Like
I know
who?
that.
Like who?
Almost everywhere you see a man that's moving ahead,
Oh,
there's
man.
a woman
behind
in the
the
background.
scene.
You got
Yeah.
that?
See.
I believe seriously that for behind every great man there is a great woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And behind every great woman there is a great behind.
That- oh, you're nasty, Madeira.
That was smooth. That was good. Right? You slipped that one in.
That's nasty. Now let's get back to how long do we have to go before we end this session here?
Oh, we got about 10 minutes left, right?
10 big minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let's elevate the women instead of the behinds, okay?
All right.
It was only
Tell
one
me
that said
something
that.
good about the women.
I was now. Don't blame these two for that. That was
Yeah,
my
all you.
Yeah.
off-color remark.
Well, I want to hear something nice about women, not you.
Well, I think it's very important to have a strong woman behind you
Mm-hmm.
because they do help you up, and when you're wrong, they'll tell
Yeah.
you. If you're right, they'll tell you as well. So
Yeah.
and they sometimes if you know who you are with them, you don't have to say nothing. They know something's wrong. They have
Mm-hmm. They
have your
have
back.
they sense
They have
that
your back.
something's going on, yeah.
You know, so.
Even biblically speaking, there's been, all joking aside, there's been women who are wiser and more spiritual, closer to God, more
Absolutely.
intelligent,
Absolutely.
Well, you know what?
So-
Women birth men, so why wouldn't they be smarter?
I don't really think that.
That's the right channel, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't really
hey.
think that men are smarter than women, but they're different. Like I mentioned, Scripture, it did say with the original man and woman that the man was not deceived.
It was a woman.
I think
Excuse me, if he hadn't been taking care of his business, she
That's
wouldn't have
right.
been out there by herself anyway.
That's true.
In the garden. Excuse
so.
me.
You're saying he had to keep an eye on her all the time,
Okay,
keep her
why
from
not?
doing wrong.
He knew that he knew the enemy was out there, and yet she was out there by himself. He should have been out there protecting her.
Well,
See, they both have been on the same page. They've been praying or talking together that when that happens. See, so you can't, we can play this name game all
Mary had
century.
Jesus.
They already done that already.
Well,
So-
and then it's like a woman to have Jesus, a man couldn't have Jesus. Hello.
But see, Willie, while Eve was all alone, Adam was
And she's
all alone
married.
too.
Yeah, she's married.
And
well,
the devil didn't even bring that mess to Adam.
because
Adam
should
knew
have been on
better.
his job. He's the one that messed up.
His-
Adam should have
his
been
job-
there with her.
His job wasn't to
It was his job.
His job wasn't to keep
It was his
Eve
job.
company
He was
every
her
minute of
shield.
every day.
He was her shield.
Not every
And he
minute
knew
of
the
the
enemy,
day,
but
Willie.
dear, okay, listen to this. If George knew that there was a man out there that's evil, and I'm going to go, he wouldn't let me go in that spot.
Adam didn't know that the devil was out there waiting to pounce on Eve.
Yes, he did, because he said, don't eat out of that tree. He knew that there's something wrong with that tree.
Yeah, but he didn't know the devil was out there.
Who was out there then?
Nobody.
The
As far as
tree?
Adam didn't know anybody was out there. You see, he came to them in the form of a snake, Willie. He was deceptive. Adam didn't know the devil was out there waiting to
He did
convince
too,
Eve.
no, and he was
No,
wrong.
no.
Adam was a punk.
Adam didn't know he had to watch over
He
her.
was a punk,
But
and
see,
he should
Willie,
have
you're
been covering
proving
his wife.
you're kind of proving my point
What?
because you're saying
You're emotional, so you're not being.
What? What?
you're saying if Adam had been on the scene, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So you're saying there wouldn't have been any deception by
talking.
the devil?
Keep on talking. Okay, the snake whispered. He whispered sweet nothings in her
And
ears.
you-
He came subtle, though. He didn't come to her like, and she was sneaky, but he came to her sneaky. He was,
He didn't
yeah.
have to. He didn't have to. She raped him.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, What did he say? You hear what he said? She didn't rape him. I would
Well,
smack you. Oh.
I don't mean
Okay.
to blame the victim, Willie, but she was running around that garden naked.
Oh, but
there you
she didn't even know she was naked. That's not, that's
Oh,
wrong.
See, ignorance is no excuse.
See, that's how you men are. That's how you men
I'm not
are.
agreeing with her. I just laugh.
She's running
That's
around
how
there.
you guys are. A
running
woman's
around
always
there
at fault, right?
Naked as the day she was created.
It's always a
And
woman.
then after
was the
they
man.
after
He
they
was
got
naked
the
too.
fruit and everything together, ate the fruit, then they went tried to cover themselves with leaves.
Well, the man was naked too, so how come he didn't go with
So
the
they
snake?
both was naked.
because
The snake couldn't deceive the man. The man was too smart.
Well,
was
if
busy.
say the man was there, was the snake gonna rape the man if it would have been him instead of her?
Well, that part about being raped, Mr. King just threw that in.
Well,
It's a little
You're
extra.
nasty.
I know.
Actually, there was no penetration going on.
Oh my
I
goodness.
know.
But he
The
kind of raped
snake
her, kind of raped
was-
her mind. The snake was. I can't see without my glasses.
Yeah.
They were longer.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Okay,
see-
let's get in. I want to talk more about her.
But see,
No.
you know, biblically speaking, though, the woman was created to be in a subordinate position to the man.
So
She
the
was
snake
there to
was a
help him,
man?
but the man was. The Bible says the man. No, the Bible doesn't say they're equal. Bible says that the man is the head of the woman.
Yeah,
So
did
he
say
should have
that.
been, and
Yeah.
he should have been there
It
and
doesn't say that they're
protecting her.
equal.
He should have been protecting her. He's a punk.
But also the God's head of the man, so they, I
Yeah,
think
God's
then-
the head of the man,
so
and
it come back. There's both had the role. He should have been watching her, and she should have been paying attention too. So it's both. Namely, you can play all day long. You can twist it any way you want. About the end of the day, they messed up. Both of them did.
See that?
well,
Yeah.
but see, with that logic, I can't read it without my glasses.
He's a little short.
She thought that was a little short. Okay. Now,
It's a little bit short.
see,
Unlike Trump, Trump said he's the biggest.
Wait like that. I thought,
Okay, I'm surrounded by nasty men.
No.
Now,
but
No.
see, I
no,
think that
not
No.
you, not you.
No.
I think
Crystal,
that
he's
mindset.
okay. He's okay, Crystal.
put that on me.
Willie, I think
Crystal,
that
he's
mind,
fine.
I think that mindset carries over in the political arena even to this day about how a lot of men think that the man should be the one in control at the helm of things.
Yeah, but look at the mess the men have made being in control.
Hmm.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, they made a mess of it, but
Yeah.
there's
Being
been
in control.
been a lot of good things that have happened too over
Why?
the centuries.
Name one.
Yeah, but we done messed
Well,
it
the
up.
fact that we're able to sit here and discuss it the way we're doing means
Yeah.
that some freedom has been afforded
Yeah.
to people with this society and this government.
No, but I'm still saying, yes, the
We
men
are the
were in
most
control.
powerful
What have
nation
they
on
done
the
for
face
us
of the
lately?
earth,
What have
you
the
know.
men done?
Work for you.
We're the most powerful
Bring-
nation in
bring
the
the-
world. Willie.
Women work too.
Bring the bacon. home.
Women
That's
can do
what
the
he does.
same identical thing that a man can do. Now what?
We killed Osama bin Laden. What the heck?
I didn't.
Well, except him. I was there though, and it was quite a skirmish.
Yeah. Well.
Me and Don were there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, men have done a lot of good things, a lot of positive things, and a lot of crazy, evil things too.
There you go.
But what makes you think women would have done any better, Willie?
Women are absolutely amazing creatures.
World War I,
We-
women would have been saying, "Not my baby. He's
You know
not
what?
going to fight out
But
there.
you know
you
what?
crazy?"
We'll go back to a woman, even in bearing children. Can a man do that?
I don't want
If God had wanted to, yes.
No, but I'm saying they
If-
simulated. They made
if
it
God
so that
had
a
wanted
man.
it to
But
be
okay,
that way,
this
yes.
was a thing that they did at the hospital. They made it so a man could feel the pains that a woman feels. That man was like, "Help! No! Ow!
You
Oh!
did it again.
Oh!"
What does that say, Willie? Is that
Woman
nasty?
live
lives
longer.
long.
longer.
What
Women
is
do
that?
live longer.
Women live longer.
Yep.
Okay.
They're less stressful. That's what they say.
But we can handle more. You guys have a one-track mind.
There you
And
go.
a woman
There you
can, and we can do, what do you call it?
Multitask.
Multitask, and men can't.
Yeah.
We have to. We
You
have
know, I
children.
think that thing with the
We have
female
children with
longevity
different
is changing
personalities.
over the years too.
Well, we have women with different personality, children. Okay, and like our mother had 12 kids. She had to have been able to, with all of the different minds that we had and different personalities, and then plus take care of us, work, and do all that.
Women,
Well, see, there's another way to look at it. A man might have had the forethought to stop with fewer than 12 kids.
But excuse me,
I mean, a
but he
poor-
didn't.
a
Our
poor-
daddy
a
didn't.
poor- Yeah, but see, your mother is.
Yeah, but the
was
dad
one-
is just responsible as a woman.
Obviously not.
See that? He did it.
No, well, there was more than
He
one
was the one
daddy
that
involved,
impregnated.
remember?
Yeah, but okay, 8 of us. But he did it, and he got 12 more in Texas. So he still did it.
So who is
You
the
know?
least responsible? You see, the woman who has
The
to take
woman
care of those
thinking
children.
that the man was going to be
Women.
there. She didn't know the man was going to deceive her like in Adam and Eve. She didn't know he was going to deceive her and act like,
birth control.
he was going to be there when he wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, he made her believe that he was in love. You know, they were in love with each other. and
So
this was
once
gonna be
again,
a
the
forever
woman was
thing.
deceived.
Sure.
Well, that's see.
And once again, it was
comes
a
full
dirty, rotten,
circle.
low-down men that did it.
It comes full circle with what I'm saying. The women are more easily deceived than men.
If I was a
Not
woman,
all of them.
if I was a woman, I wouldn't have no babies. I wouldn't go through that. No, it wouldn't be nobody here.
Well, things would be a lot different though if you were a woman. You can't really see. You'd probably be a lot cuter to
Well,
start with.
I know that.
You wouldn't have that mustache,
I
and
know that. I know that's the truth.
you'd feel different about life if you were a woman.
Yeah, I have my lips all red, and I have me some earrings hanging down to here. And,
You'd have a front butt.
yeah, there you
A
go.
what?
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. This has been very interesting setting up here. It's been very interesting
It's
setting
three
up
of
here.
us and you got one.
I know.
You was on your own though, okay?
I did good. Well, Brother Fred said I did good.
Well, everybody-
Christo, he's a good man.
Everybody, it's been interesting and entertaining, I hope. And we'll all bid you a fond adieu. Will it?
Oh, Tulu, see you later. Women rule. We are on top. Men suck.
They lost this time. Women lost this time.